Hi everyone, it's me Justine. Today I will be doing the TV show challenge. No, not challenge, sorry, I meant tag. I just recently found it and I thought it would be fun to do since I love my TV shows. I'm going to get my questions up on my iPad mini 2 here. The first question is best TV pilot. I haven't really thought a lot about these questions, but okay. I think the best TV show pilot for me was maybe Under the Dome, because I wasn't sure if I was gonna watch the whole season or show at all. I just wanted to watch the first episode and see how it was, and after the first episode I really got sucked into it and watched the rest of the show. The first episode was really interesting because the dome came down and you have to keep watching it to find out why the dome is there. So yeah, I liked Under the Dome pilot the best. Best series finale, I would have to say The Killing season finale. Wait, I meant series finale. It was sad to see it end, but I was really happy with how it ended. I watched it a long time ago, so I can't remember everything that happened in the episode, but I just remember it ended with the two main characters, and they were never in a relationship or anything in the show, but I kind of wanted them to be. And in the end, they were together, and the main lady, I think she was gonna move somewhere, or she might have moved somewhere, and then she came back, and then she was with the guy, Holder, and he was like, oh, so are you gonna stay or something? And I think it ended with her smiling, and you can make up your own ending for that kind of, and they kind of made it seem like she's gonna stay with him, maybe they'll get married. I loved that ending. Worst series finale, this one was more recent. Under the Dome got canceled, and they were oh yeah, the show just got canceled and the last episode's on next week, and I was what? And I was freaking out. I was so upset because it's one of my favorite shows. And yeah, so the last episode, it was pretty good, but I was just so mad that it was over, so that's why it was the worst series finale for me. And also I wish it could have ended better, because it ended with one of my favorite characters being locked in this room, and then you won't really understand if you haven't watched the show. It's a weird show, but there's this egg thing that I think it made the dome appear on the show, and it was gone because the dome came off, the dome was gone in the last episode, and then it ended with this lady finding another egg, so they kind of ended it saying oh, another dome's gonna come up. So I didn't like the ending too much, but it was a good show, so rest in peace, Under the Dome. Let's have a moment of silence. Okay, moment's over. Favorite TV actress? I would have to say Vera Farmiga, who plays Norma Bates on Bates Motel. She is a really great actress. She screams really well on the show. She has to do a lot of screaming and stuff, and it makes it seem so real. Her acting seems so real, if you know what I mean. And yeah, she's just really talented, and in every movie I've seen her in, they're all good movies because she's such a great actress. So yeah. Favorite TV actor? So I have a lot, but I narrowed it down to two. Freddie Highmore, who plays Norman Bates on Bates Motel, and Richard Harmon, who plays John Murphy on The 100, and he's also on a lot of other shows I watch, like Continuum, and he was on Bates Motel, and The Killing, so I basically watched every show he's in, and for most of them I didn't even know he was going to be in them. I was oh my gosh, he's in everything. It's weird. They're both incredible actors. Freddie, he has to speak with an American accent on Bates Motel, and it's just great. I don't know, he's just so great, and his facial expressions make me laugh sometimes on Bates Motel, because he sometimes has funny ones. So does Vera Farmiga. And yeah, he's just a great actor in everything he's been in. I watched August Rush, which is a movie, but he's in it, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and he's just so good. He's a great actor. It's crazy. And Richard Harmon, he's great in everything he's in. such a great actor. And they both seem like really nice people in real life too, so that's always good. Most disappointing cancellation, well, I've kind of already talked about this, but Under the Dome. Let's have another moment of silence for Under the Dome. Okay, moment's done, we don't have time for this. No. Best theme song. Okay, Pretty Little Liars and the 4400 have really good theme songs. For Pretty Little Liars, it's called Secret by the Pierces, I think. And it's a really catchy song, and I have it on my iPod, and I love that song. The 4400 theme song is, I think it's called like A Place in Time or something. And that's also really catchy. I had it stuck in my head the other day, all day. And yeah, they're both great theme songs, so you should check them out. Favorite female character. This is really tough. All these questions are tough, but I think my favorite female characters are Clark Griffin from The 100 and Hannah Marin from Pretty Little Liars. Because, well, Hannah, she's like kind of the funny, I feel like she's the more funny liar out of them all, I don't know, and I'm a funny person sometimes, so I like Hannah, and I like her style and stuff. And Clark is just a really strong like female character, like she's the main character on The 100. She's been through a lot, and also Eliza Taylor, who plays her, she's an amazing actress too. So those are my favorite female characters. Favorite male characters: Noah Foster from Scream, Colin Ford from, wait, is this, sorry, it's male characters, okay, yeah. Noah Foster, Joe McAllister from Under the Dome, and John Murphy from The 100. Noah from Scream, he's funny, and I talked about him in my Scream video, so go watch that if you want, but he's a great character, and yeah. And then Joe, I just love Joe. He's really smart, and he can be funny too, and he's a teenager, so I can like relate to him, I guess, in a way. I don't know. Not really. And John Murphy, I can totally relate to him too. He's killed a few people, and I have too. And no, I'm kidding. I haven't killed anyone yet. No, I can't relate to John Murphy at all. But I just like his character. Like, he killed people, yeah, but then he started to become a better character and a nicer guy, so that's good. And he's like kind of sassy too. I don't know. That's what people say. He's like the sass master or something. Yeah, on Tumblr people say that. Least favorite character. I said Indra from The 100 and Detective Tanner from Pretty Little Liars. Detective Tanner because she just annoys me, and I don't know, I just do not like her. And Indra from The 100, she kind of, I don't know, she tried to get Octavia, like, to come on her side, I think, and, like, I wanted Octavia to stay with, like, her friends, with her brother and stuff, so she wasn't my favorite character on The 100. The next question is first TV show I ever watched, so I'm not counting, like, all those Disney shows, like Hannah Montana and all that. I'm just counting, like, the first main show I really got into, and that would be Bates Motel. I started watching it at my friend Michaela's house, and I used to call one of my friends Bates, so I was at Michaela's house and saw Bates Motel on TV. I was like, ooh, let's watch that, because it has Bates in it. And she was like, oh yeah, I think I've seen this before or something, and her mom told me about it, that it's based on the movie Psycho, and I was like, oh yeah, I've heard of that. And then I just started watching it at my house with my mom, and then I bought the DVDs and just everything, and I have a Bates Motel light up thing in my room. Yeah, so I love that show so much still. TV crush. Well, I have a lot of those. My main ones are Colin Ford, Cody Christian, and Thomas McDonald, who's from The 100. I just love them all so much. They're great actors, first of all. All these people I'm talking about are great actors. And Colin Ford, he's been on a few things I like We Bought a Zoo, which is one of my favorite movies. And Cody Christian, he was also on The Starving Games, which I watched recently, but I had watched it before too, and he's hilarious on that. And he's great on Pretty Little Liars, like, yes. And Thomas McDonald, he played Finn on The 100, and he died. Not in real life, sorry. Finn died, his character. And that was the worst episode. That was like the most depressing episode of any TV show I've ever watched, so that sucked. But let's have a moment of silence for Finn. Moment's over. Next question is favorite animated show. SpongeBob is my favorite animated show. SpongeBob's the bomb. Second to last question is character whose wardrobe I would like to steal. Physically steal from them because I want it so bad. I said Aria Montgomery or Hannah Marin, both from Pretty Little Liars. But really, I would steal anyone from Pretty Little Liars, like, style, except maybe the guys, but like the Allison and the other girls, I would take all their styles. But mainly Aria and Hannah, because I don't really know why, I just like their styles the best. And I like Emily's and Troyan. Oh, Troyan. That's not a character's name. Spencer. I always get mixed up between the characters and actresses, actors. I say their names as the characters. It's confusing. I need to get this straight. Last question is show I would most like to be on. I'd like to be on all these shows, but probably The 100 because of all their like costumes and all the fighting. I think it would just be so fun to be in like a violent show. I know that sounds weird, but like you get fake blood all over you, and that might be kind of gross, but you know. And yeah, they have all this cool battle gear. I think that would be so cool to wear that. And it's also filmed in Vancouver, which is close to where I live, so I could get over there to be in the show quickly. So if anyone from The 100 is watching this, any directors, hello, I'd like to be on a show. Shawn Mendes is going to be on The 100, and he tweeted the director. I remember he was like, oh, can I be on your show? And I laughed about it. I was like, oh, wouldn't that be great if he was on the show? And then I wake up one morning and it says, Shawn Mendes is going to be on The 100. I was like, what? So I'm looking forward to that. That should be good, but he'll probably end up dying knowing the show. So, yeah. Those are all the questions. I should probably go because I think pizza is here because we're having pizza for dinner. Are you jealous now? Yeah. Hope all you have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to me. Okay. Bye.